Moravian College men's basketball team looked to make it 2 wins in a row against Berkeley College of New Jersey on Sunday afternoon at Johnston Hall. After some high-octane back-and-forth offense, the Greyhounds came away with the 83-79 victory over the Knights for the first official winning streak of the season. Moravian, now 3-3 on the year, shot 47% from the field in the seesaw game that saw the lead change hands 10 times. Sophomore forward Matt Bosch got his career day started with the hoop and the harm and completed the three-point play. Senior center Blake English extended the early lead with a strong drive, and the Hounds are up 5-0. Moravian turns up the heat on D after the Knights take a lead. Junior Garrett Cashmer's block leads to a fast break by freshman Isaiah Jennings, who goes coast to coast for the bucket, but the Hounds still trail by 2. Another fast break leads to senior Cameron Cullen on the reverse, count it, and the foul. Sophomore Jared Diltz with a nice dish inside to freshman Brandon McGuire for the deuce. Bosch now with some space to attack, and he throws down 2 of his career-high 27 points. The sophomore had his career high before halftime on Sunday. Second half action now, and more from Bosch, who slices and dices for 2 more. Cullen stretches the lead to 11 with a jump hook in the paint for 2 of his 14 points. Heads-up passing under the rim sets up another lay-in by McGuire to hold the second half advantage. Izell Dickerson's turn on the drive, and the junior point man's floater is good. Dickerson shows he can score from anywhere on the court, especially from downtown. The junior notched his third 20-point game of the season. Bosch is back at it with back-to-back buckets, but the Knights lead by 3 late in the game. English cuts that lead to 1 when Cullen finds him open in front of the Moravian bench, and the big man shows some range. Cullen gives the Hounds the lead for good when he cleans up his own miss off the offensive glass and gets the putback. Cullen and Dickerson are true from the free throw line in the final minute, and the Greyhounds win it 83-79 despite a valiant comeback effort from Berkeley.
We took a timeout and we said, we need stops the rest of the game. And we managed it. We got stops. We hadn't been able to do that up until then. We had a couple stretches where we played pretty well offensively and got a lot of points, but we weren't able to consistently get stops, especially in transition defense.
The turning point was when we kept fouling, and they didn't really make a run at us per se, but we just kept making mistakes and letting them hang on in the game and actually cut the lead that we had. And the turning point was when we actually dug in, got a bunch of stops, and took good shots on offense. Made our free throws, got fouls, and we were more determined to win.
What we've been expecting from him all along has been the way he played last night. He was out for 6 weeks to start the season, so most of his play since he came back on the court, he's been struggling a bit, mostly because he's a little tired and he was a little rusty, but he's able to, last night he finally got it going, and that's really what we're hoping from him. He's a very good player, and we're hoping that he continues to play that way.
My success has really come from talking to Coach and realizing what my strengths are. Like I said last night, I'm a better driver than I am shooter. I can shoot the ball, but on the drive I'm much more effective. And I haven't played our first 3 games, so I'm just getting back into our offense. So last night was probably the first time I really found my niche in our offense, and that niche is being the driver and kind of the slasher, getting in the middle, making things happen. I just saw an opportunity to dunk, and it just happened. As far as finding out the team, yeah, fired us up. I went back on defense. I was ready to play defense, get a stop, get a turnover. When we went in that timeout, everybody was amped up more than they were. We were ready to win.
It's coming at a good time. We have first conference games on Saturday, so a little winning streak is a big help for us in that respect. And we were hopeful about playing well at this time of the year because 2 of our next 3 games are both conference games, and obviously the conference is very important to us.